So welcome to this brand new breaking news, and it's stock shopping breaking news. I just bought about $5,800 worth of Virgin Galactic stock. Now, as you might know, why I love this stock so much. Their opportunities are absolutely insane, and therefore I believe that you can say what you want about space tourism and space industry, but it's taking off, literally. Okay, but we're coming to that. Why I bought specifically now, and what I think about it in the near future. Let me just have a look. So actually, when I bought the first position a couple of days or weeks before, I went into a very small amount. I saw the opportunity, but then I was, angry with myself actually that I didn't put more, because actually I wanted to, but I didn't put more. So I waited for a opportunity that it comes back to 15 where I bought it, because I think like 15 is a great number to buy. 14 as well. 14 is like a technical a very nice technical sign in the chart. But then it didn't came back, and then I saw I'm actually maybe missing out something, and therefore I decided, actually yesterday I wanted to go in, but then the stock went back up, and then I thought that it's absolutely necessary to I don't like to buy on green days. Okay, so this is like maybe call me stupid or whatsoever, but I don't like to buy when the stock is 5% up. So I took the decision directly when the market opened this morning and bought 350 shares of Virgin Galactic at around $16.85. And this is, guys, even with the first 888 stocks that I bought plus the 350, that's just the start of my position. Okay, I'm looking forward to build a very massive position in this company over time. Obviously, I don't put all the money directly. I build things up over months, over weeks. However, whenever I feel the market is good to put some money in, and depending also on other positions that I have, obviously. But I'm feeling now a little bit better, and you see this video here. That it's just a crazy, impossible, and very nice opportunity that I see there. But let me tell you a little bit more why specifically today. So let me show you something. Here's the purchase that I did. 150 stock went through $16.85 US, and 200 stocks went through with 16.845. It's in German because I'm using my German broker to buy those things there. I saw yesterday something which you see in this screenshot here that made me wonder, that there is some kind of strength in the current situation. Okay, look at this screenshot. What do you see? You basically see a very negative screenshot, right? So Uber down 3%, Beyond Meat -10%. So it was a pretty down day or situation, or a couple of hours. And as you can see, a very strong momentum there in Virgin Galactic as well in this stock, which, made me feel, quite surprising to my personal opinion. And moreover, there's a technical barrier somewhere around, I think, 16.40, where is the 50 days average, I think. I talked about this in this morning's vlogs. Again, I talked about it in this morning's live stream about it. Okay, so maybe I will, if we will have time, I will have a look also and show you this again. But another thing that that really hit me was yesterday's SpaceX potential launch. Look at this. 8 million people watched this live stream. And this is just up for the last 14 hours. And it's not even started, okay? It was moved to to Saturday. So I believe that space industry and space commercialization is getting real, guys. This means for me that, all the space travels and all the people that are thinking, oh, this is so far away, this is future. But I think, when the private companies start to send astronauts to the ISS, I think that's a totally brand new level, okay? This is something that I think will change how people will preserve and view space companies. And this is obviously a very bullish sign in my personal opinion. I'm not a super technical trader. I'm value, but 90% growth investor. And I like to look into news. I like to look into outcomes. I like to look into mass behavior, mass viewing. I sometimes, if 90% of the people go, in this direction, I like to go to that other direction. When I went into Tesla a couple of months ago last year, then people said, this company is going bankrupt, right? And I made maybe the best return on the stock ever in my portfolio. And I think, Virgin Galactic has something very, very interesting. I talked about it multiple times in my videos, so I will not repeat myself here. Make sure to smash that like button if you like it so far. This is always helpful to help this community. And let me see if I prepared something else now. So this is something that opened my eyes, and I said, I need to go into the stock. And I saw the pre-market was negative for Virgin Galactic, I think because the SpaceX launch didn't happen. But I think now it's a nice time to buy, because if you are short term, okay, I'm long term anyways, but just to get into, because sometimes let me finish the sentence. So I think it's sometimes interesting to go into this levels, because sometimes stocks then go into a totally new level. Okay, so let's take Tesla for example. Once Tesla crossed the $500 mark and went then into $900 and $600 and $700, $800, then you was thinking like, wow, that's crazy. But when Tesla went back to around 500-ish or 600, that's a pretty nice deal, right? So more people go into this. So basically you get into the next level of a stock where a stock can hover for a time, and then if more and more people see it, more people invest into it, and then it goes higher, and then it gets again ridiculous. Virgin Galactic even was on ridiculous levels at 37. I totally agree. I would maybe swing trade, just sell some position and then basically get in the later point. But this is what's happening, especially in the growth stocks, can be very volatile, which is great because sometimes you can make a really nice deal to get out of them and then get back in and double your share count or whatsoever. So I think that's quite interesting. But I want to also show you the technical part, obviously, because some of you guys are maybe interested in this kind of things. Even again, I'm not such a technical trader. However, I look sometimes, what is because as the overall stock market gets more and more traded by algorithms and computers and whatsoever, I think this is an important aspect to understand as well. And here you can see the green line is basically the 50 moving average, and so the average moving average of the last 15 trading days, and then in pink you have the 200 moving average. So you can see that here, along the 200 moving average, the stock nicely traded. So I think, here's a nice around, what is it now? I think, you cannot see it because it's basically over each other. Let me see if I can. Okay, here you can see the 50 days moving average is somewhere around 16.19. So I think there it could be that the stock bounce off and then it can go higher. The really big or a bigger resistance line will be definitely the 200 moving line with the 14. But again, I hope that Virgin Galactic goes even much lower, guys. I know this sounds crazy, but the $20,000 that I have now so far in the stock is way not the position that I want to build over time. So therefore, I hope that it's going further down and I can buy more at 10, 12, 7 would be great, you know. And I hope, you know, some of you, I saw the comments, you know, the goal of this channel is to inspire people, guys. Stock investing, especially long-term investing in this growth companies, is so much fun, guys. Okay, it's so much fun. You know, seeing the companies achieving milestones over milestones, being and cheering with them, and seeing them making huge amount of money possibly is a great thing. So I hope you can join. Thumb up, and I see you later for some more content here on Wolf of Dubai.